Today we're in for some world-class sucking. And for once that doesn't involve your mom. All jokes aside, we need to get to actually sucking. So with that, we put a straw in the water and we incrementally take sips. We can take several sips as the bar moves up on the right. And as you can see, the water level is getting lower and lower. We've got 2 fish. They're somewhere in there. Maybe in the chest. I'm glad I'm playing with the clicking thing because I didn't know you could hold down click for bigger gulps. The water is too far, build lower to reach it. How about I just go down there? Build a dock pack from the shop to build your dock. Where's the shop? I can't go through the fish store because I don't have fish. Although there does seem to be a beacon in that direction. And a rope where someone has escaped prior to us. Okay, apparently that's just an Easter egg. It turns out I'm an idiot. I could have just collected the key. I guess I didn't need to drink all the water. But I'll be back for that. Just because. If it can be sucked, it will be sucked. And now we have a lot more water to work with and there's even some fish. Well, don't mind if I do. We're also going to catch a boot to begin. I think I've got to click at the right spot to actually raise stuff up. Yeah, we got to click on the fish as they're going up. Otherwise, we won't catch them. Probably going to need a little bit more sucking power. This fish has divided itself into 2. So now it's all about timing and I have impeccable that. Whoops. I think I accidentally right-clicked. Oh, no, I actually caught the fish. I think I suck it up the straw and then spit it into the bucket, which is perfectly acceptable. And now we seem to be catching a wooden fish, which is probably someone else's lure. Oh, the fish actually physically swim into the straw. I have control over their destiny. Okay, I get it. Yeah, you go in there. We can only hold 2 at a time in our wonderful bucket. Refill lake. We're trying to suck the lake, not refill it. Okay, fish return and trade. Is this where you take the fish? Let's see what you got here. I think that's a boot. I guess I'll take it off your hands. Thank you. It's a wooden carving fish. But we still got $20. That's also not a man. That's a cardboard cutout of a man. So we're going to get some more sipping power. The next upgrade is very expensive. So
Back to putting things in our mouth.
we've collected 2 turns and 1 intersection. For now, we are going to take a little wander around to see if there's any other treasure hiding on us. And in fact, there is a wooden fish carving and more intersections. So that's just easy money. And free money is very important for someone who sucks for a living. All right, we're going to sell the wooden fish back to this guy. And then we're going to buy better, probably bucket, honestly. I filled that last one up so very quickly. Now it's back to the sucking. We got a big goldfish involved. Okay, we only can touch it a second there. Oh, once our new sucking power is super strong. Okay, we get the fish up. Okay, we're going to get this next fish as well. Our new sucking power is really, really good for these fish. I just absorbed 2 of them basically in no time at all. Up you go. Look at that. We can almost get these in 1 suck now. I don't know what all the exclamation marks and question marks are out there. Can we suck those spots? Does something happen? Well, there's a fish there who's very alarmed. Okay, I just got a new fish in the straw. This one seems really big. I'm trying not to get the boot as well. Okay, we're going to go under. Okay, I think we got the boot. I got an orange fissia. So you got that weird orange. Yep, I sure do. $45 plus 5 equals 50, which means we can now get an upgrade to our lungs. I'm not really sure how that's relevant. And a door for $5. Good. You know, I was wondering what that was up there. I'm back near the starting pond. There's a treasure chest on top of the mountain. And I am not one to shy away from a mountain.
Unless I miss my job.
Okay, I thought that was going to be a lot harder, basically impossible to get to. We got a wooden fish and an intersection. All right, we appear to be finding a lot of wooden fish in chests, which is fine and all, but I was hoping for a little more treasure. We're just going to take a quick look around to see if there's any more. There is whatever that is. It's a catfish with boots. We can't get anywhere near it though. It's probably a very sacred religious artifact. Anyways, we'll get right back to sucking. First fish is already on board. I'm not sure how much our water level has dropped either, but hopefully a lot. Feel like it might take a long minute before we get this entire thing in our lungs. Okay, I got 3 fish in 1 boot, so that's a decent catch. At least by my standards, that's another $50. But that also means we can buy some of the rare bait. I'm not really sure how that works, but we're going to buy it twice. Oh, the water level has dropped. We can see the beach around us now. Good, we're making progress. So the rare bait, does it just sort of work by itself or... Oh, the rare bait lasts for it's a time limit. Okay, good. We have no fish at all to catch, so great. I moved my straw out as far as we possibly can at this point. Whoops, because I can only reach so far from here. I've sipped up all the water in this area. Okay, how do I, turn? Can I have a straight instead? No, that's an intersection. Never mind, we gotta build lower to reach the water anyway. All right, well, we don't have any money for that, so... I don't know what to do. I think I spent all my money on the dock that doesn't work. I guess I could refill the lake at this point. That would actually solve the problem, wouldn't it? And it looks like the rare bait doesn't really start counting down until you're fishing anyway. So once we buy it, we can run around as much as we need. It's only when we're fishing that that's going to tick onwards. That fish didn't feel particularly rare, given that we found 16 of them already. So far, the rare bait has really actually found us nothing. I guess rare fish are more common, but maybe we're just too shallow. Alright, well, there's 4 fish anyways. We'll take them back and sell them. 60 easy dollars. And then we're going to buy a dock pack, which is downward, forward. Yeah, that's much more straightforward to me.
Can we get 2 of those?
I mean, we had to go sideways anyway. That other fish seems bigger. It was definitely bigger than this one. I don't know if they actually vary in size or not. Yeah, that one's definitely bigger. Look at the size of that thing. That better be worth more. That's how fish work. The bigger it is or the bigger you say it is, the more valuable it is. The floating question marks, I think, are coming from fish. Anyways, there's all the fish. They all look the same size now. Oh, there we go. You found that weird orange, jumbo orange fish. Yeah, it's very neat. Wow, that one's worth double. I don't know if that's the rare fish. Okay, we want to go downwards. Downwards we go, and then we can't do anything because we're too low. That's fine. I already forgot what the next upgrade costs, but we got to suck the water out of the lake no matter what we do. Double fish and a boot because we're doing this for the environment, of course. 45 and 5. The next upgrades were actually the next lungs is only 100. Bucket's only 100 as well. We're going to get the bucket because we're filling that up real quick. Probably because we're such an amazing fisherman. We actually got a 50% bucket size increase. We can now hold up to 6, which is really much better for us. I've realized I don't actually have to suck upwards on the fish itself. They're just sort of in the straw. That's the whole game. So it's like when you put anything in your straw, if you suck it up, it goes in your mouth. We are quickly running out of water again. We see the shoreline getting further and further out. Since all the fish here are pretty boring anyway, I'm just gonna keep sucking until we run out of space. 6 fish, so that should get us a fair bit of money. Which means we'll get better lungs. 75 plus 5 is 80. 115 total. We can get more sipping power soon too, actually. I guess the lungs are also valuable too, though. Okay, apparently there's no space here, so I actually have to, we gotta rethink our dock. And that's going to get annoying because we do have rocks to go around. So instead we're going to turn it here. That's fine. And then I think we'll turn to the left if we can. And then we can go downwards and probably forward. And then right back to sucking. I think our lung increased capacity makes our lungs regenerate quicker. It's either that or the white bar on the right might be bigger. So we're able to like suck for longer before we need to like breathe again. I think I see a new type of fish. The water's too far. What? No, the fish is right there. We're clearly just getting too good at this. All right, we built down to here. I think the other fish, oh, it is right here. Okay, that's definitely something new. Wow, that's going to be much harder to catch. Okay, I need more sucking power. I think we found a green goldfish. Whatever the orange fish is we're catching, it's just green instead. I guess it probably makes it a green fish or something along those lines. Okay, just about had it there. Think we'll maybe get it here. It's such a fighter. I need more suck power. Okay, I absorbed the green fish. We have a regular goldfish and soon to be a boot as well. See, this is working out great because I'm so distracted catching fish, I don't realize how far out we're getting. Okay, my extraordinary weirdo, it's a green fish, which is worth more than a jumbo orange fish. We don't quite have enough for more sipping power, but we will soon. $10 should be easy. With that, we've got it. Which means this magnificent weirdo gets a little bit richer. And with that, my mouth becomes even more powerful. Okay, we got a jumbo orange fish there. So I think, yeah, when we suck now, we move the fish a lot farther up all at once, probably consuming more water, if that's how this game works, and I assume it's based highly realistically on physics. The water's too low again already, so downwards we go. And can we go downward one more time? Oh, we can. Okay, so we're going to sell what we got. That was $65. I'm going to buy some rare bait again. Okay, we got one of those other fish again. As soon as yep, there it is. Okay, we missed it entirely somehow, but we got the weaker fish. Wow, that was quick. The rare bait might be working because we found more of these almost right away. Still don't know if we got the power for these. We'll do our best. We might have to settle for a green fish. I do think we maybe get some kind of bonus if we time it so it's right on the fish. It's hard to tell. At least makes a slappy bubble sound. So maybe the rare bait isn't what we want yet. We want the jumbo bait. So at least what we're catching could be double value. Yeah, I'm definitely pretty convinced we're not able to catch an next bluegill looking fish. But that's perfectly fine because that water's going down. Okay, we can't actually suck it any lower yet. There was a treasure chest somewhere. Oh, it's way down here in his pocket. We can swim. Anyways, everything we're sold was worth that much. We got $90. I'm going to try jumbo bait. Because if we can double the value of the fish we're catching, obviously we'll make considerably more. Okay, each one of the baits gets us a minute of jumbo time. So we'll see if that's worth it. That got us an extra, I think, $15 and no other fish are spawning. I think we got a regular sized green fish. Obviously the bait won't have 100% success rate, just like me. We sort of stun the fish when we leave the thing right on top of it. Is that a jumbo? I can't tell. I don't think it was. This is definitely a jumbo. The fish are spawning. That fish is literally flying at this point. That should mean it spawns in like right on top of me. At the top of the straw rather. This fish seems like we actually have a fighting chance of catching it. Just kidding, maybe not. Oh, we actually did catch that one. I thought for sure it was going to get away. Okay, we definitely want to land the straw sucking directly on the fish. Do we seriously not have room to build lower? What do we... Maybe I just need more pieces. We definitely got to be careful how we buy upgrades because if we run out of money, we will have to refill the lake again. Jumbo crappy. Oh, it was a jumbo. So we got 30 plus 40. We got $70 out of the jumbo thing, which is basically the price of the jumbo bait, so not worth it. I'm going to buy some dock packs just to be sure that we're not running out of important pieces. Oh, to go over there, we've got to like build the dock that way. Otherwise, the water doesn't go down. And you can only go back one at a time. Okay, there's going to be a bit of a puzzle aspect to this. But if we go that way, we might be able to suck out of that. Yep, we sure can. Okay, we got to get a little bit closer, but I think with this, we'll be able to suck this out, and we'll see if the treasure chest is worth it. Get in my mouth. And we've got 6 out of 6 fish in our backpack, and we can't get in there, but I'm pretty sure I can reach the treasure chest at this point. That's really all I care about. No, I don't want to suck again. I want treasure chest. Wow, that's actually good. And I didn't even see the $50 at the top. Okay, we got 10 out of 6 fish on board, which makes about as much sense as the rest of the game does. I almost got stuck down there. I can unstick myself, but I lose all of the fish on board if I do. So in the meantime, wood carving crappy. I didn't realize that was a different one. So all in all, it's nice of the game to give us a total. I think it's $230. We have $480 on board. So let's get more sipping power. I am enthused by how many upgrades it looks like we can get. Okay, more dock parts and more dock parts again. I am stupid proofing my future to the best of my ability. Speaking of which, can we cut this back a little bit? Undo that one. So deletes the end of the dock. If I hit this, is it just this last piece? Okay. It doesn't undo it, it deletes it. Downwards we go. Okay, but now apparently we're not allowed to actually go anywhere, so we're going to go back one. And then we're going to go forward for a few and then downwards. Okay, I built so low I put myself directly in the water. Next we're going to have to go probably through the ring into Atlantis. But now the fish have to deal with my newfound sucking power. There appears to be a flounder type fish. I assume that's going to be even more valuable again. It might be worth it sometime soon to get the large bait again, because if we're doubling the value of more valuable fish, we make more money. And I don't know about the rare bait. I don't know if there are still rare fish or not. Something we've been catching might be considered rare fish. We are sucking real big power though. Those little goldfish now, they go up. Even these that used to be really hard to catch, we do pretty easily. This might be a rare fish. I don't want to let... Oh, there's 2 of them. Maybe they aren't that rare. I just haven't seen these before, so I wanted to be sure to try and catch it. Now I've got 2 idiots on board, 3 idiots on board. Get in my mouth. Well, the goldfish ended up getting in there because it's the weaker fish. Nonetheless, there's $165. It is nice in the sense that our view is always changing. Like we build lower, build the dock farther out, we get different scenery all around us. I don't know why, but I feel like building a dock through the ring over there would be a bad idea. Something in my instinct tells me that that's a trap. It's trying to make you do it because you think it'd be fun, and then it's going to be horrible. What isn't horrible is a bigger bucket size. Okay, so we're going to turn this thing. We don't have any more straights. We can go down for a second though. Down for a second. I'm pretty sure from here we can do some straights and then turn. For now, we'll catch some fish. Look how powerful this is now. Like, look at these 2. That goldfish basically got one-shotted. Oh, and with a bigger bucket, we can hold 9 fish. We currently have 6 out of 9. I'm going to see if I can stun lock this fish. Oh, you can a little bit. That's kind of funny. And then when you're ready for it, you can take it again. I might have come up with a new strategy. Oh, okay, the water's too low. Never mind. We just sort of traumatized that fish a little bit and set it free. But that's good money, so up to $300 again. Just about $300 rather. I think we need some more dock packs. I'm also going to buy more jumbo bait. I don't know if that's going to be worth it, but we're going to try one single one. Okay, I wasn't allowed to build there anymore, so we're going to go backwards there. Oh, wait, I have lots of forwards. I don't know why I thought it was out of those. We need to look at where we're going. Yeah, we'll swing it left here. That should be fine. Okay, we are physically in the water at this point, so we should be able to catch fish. We have 1 minute of jumbo bait. So there's a jumbo. I don't know what that is, actually. That looks rare. It's like a rare goldfish. It's a purple fish. I don't know what you are. Please get in my mouth. And we got one of these things that we haven't yet been able to catch. But we're going to keep sucking, and we'll take whatever fish we can get. We are kind of desperate. We're going to incrementally stun lock that, and stun lock. Did I get it yet? I want one of these fish. Get in my mouth. Got it. I did also find a jumbo version of this, so I'm trying to like sort of stun caress it up the pipe. I think I can maybe get it now, maybe the next one. Get in my mouth. Got it. There's a strategy. You don't want to oversuck, but you don't want to undersuck. So we caught 7 out of 9 fish with the jumbo bait. We'll see how many jumbos we caught and try and determine the value. I think now that we can catch more fish faster, it's probably worth it. There's another flounder. I'm going to use my cheap stun locking ability to try and take it up. Okay, we've coaxed it up that far. It's still going to be so hard to get. Maybe we go like that and just one little one at the end. Not sure it's really going to make a difference. The problem is if fish take too long to catch, we end up catching more fish in the meantime. Okay, I'm going to ignore those for now. We're going to take our 8 fish home. Now that I'm running back, I'm really starting to appreciate like how far out there we're getting. Okay, here you go, sir. There's a jumbo purple fish. Hopefully that's worth a lot. And there's also the jumbo minnow, jumbo boot. I didn't even know we could catch those. Jumbo green fish. Okay, so the jumbo purple fish is worth 60 by itself. The jumbo minnow, I think, is 55, latent extra value. So jumbo boot's even 50. Okay, jumbo's definitely worth it. We went from 155 to 655. I'll do the math for you. That's $500. So we're going to get better lungs. We're definitely going to get better jumbo bait. Maybe a few of those. We're going to buy some dock packs. I'm just very paranoid. I wonder if these stack. We're going to try rare bait and a few jumbo baits. We're feeling rich anyway. Not every day you have $130 in your bank account. So we're going to go forward one, then downward one. Can we go downwards again? We can. Okay, there should be lots of good fish to catch. It helps to catch the fish if you're already under the water. Okay, that's a jumbo flounder thing. I'm actually going to let that get away because I don't think we can even catch that. Minnows we can catch and I will try. Okay, the minnow is on board already. Not sure there was... Okay, the baits do stack also. There's a purple fish, which may be a rare. There's like a purple minnow, I think. If I'm seeing that right. What is that? Okay, I think we had to let it go because I can't catch anything. I think the purple fish must be the rare. It certainly looks like a rare. So if we're catching rare and jumbos, I think that's going to be much bigger value. I am going to need more sucking power pretty badly though. We have 42 seconds left of jumbo bait and we've only got 4 or 9 fish. But that's mostly because we spent a lot of time trying to dispose of the flatfish, which we just can't catch. There's a jumbo minnow again, which I believe is an oxymoron. Whoops. I think I'm dehydrated today. I'm getting like spasms that keep right clicking me. It's probably why they say I should drink water. But there we go. We got a full load. So the 2 jumbo minnows by themselves were an extra 110, so that easily pays for the jumbo bait. $740. What was the next? Sipping is so close. Yeah, it's so far. Give me jumbo bait. We don't need to worry. Yeah, we do. We'll get rare bait too. I did also miss that there's a pool over here. Oh, we can just cheese this one anyway. Oh, we got our first flounders this way, plus $150. All right. Back to the store. Okay, there's a wood flounder carving as well. Purple flounders. All in all, that's a lot of money. $11.50. We can get more sipping power for that, which we definitely will. Since we're celebrating, we're going to buy 2 more baits each. There's also a boot lying there randomly on the ground. We might have left that behind. It might be something that just spawns. Either way, we're going to have to figure out which side of this we want to go on. Probably to the right. That feels more into the open water. Okay, so we built all the way there. Now we're going to swing a left. We're probably going to miss one of those pools again, but that's perfectly okay. From here, it's a downward trajectory. But if we're fishing here, we might catch rarer fish again, but we have more sucking power. So when you get, wow, that's so much. Those are both jumbos and we absolutely wrecked them. Get in my mouth, flounder. Can we get the flounder now? Looks like we might be able to. Okay, we're going to stun lock a little bit. See if we can grab them from there. Flounders are still so hard. Although they do tend to slow down. We might actually get those. It's also a real big waste of time doing this. Come on. Oh, we got 2 of them. Okay, good. The flounders have like a cycle where they speed up and slow down. If we manage to catch them in their slow spot, I think we get a pretty good chance of getting them. That's also a jumbo minnow. I'm going to stun lock it there before it gets too far away. Okay, we caught 9 fish in a hurry, some of which were jumbos. I'm not sure if we got much of the rare variety. So we definitely got some value there. The 3 purple flounders. I didn't realize they were purple. That might be why they were still so hard to catch. $375 for those though. So we can get better lungs. And we're going to let the bait keep rolling. Oh wait, there's a chest in the cave over there. I almost didn't see this. We'll see what's in here. Wait, what? Okay, we can't go that way. We can get $900, 2 purple flounders, 2 purple fish, 1 jumbo purple fish, jumbo minnow. Wow, there's a lot here. Okay, so all in all, yeah, lots of money. 2 purple flounders by themselves. Look at all that, $1,800. So we're definitely getting a bigger bucket. And we still got 2 minutes of jumbo and rare. Our bucket is also up to 12 fish now. These purple flounders are absolutely worth it to catch. $500 each is tons and tons of money. It took me till now to really realize this, which is stupid, but I should also be careful of how long I'm holding down the suck button, because I'm holding for that quarter second after I need to be, which is letting the fish get a lot further down the pipe than they need to be. Okay, I think the purple flounder ended up going in after fish number 12, so I don't know if we caught that final one. But $1,000 says I don't care. Get anything new? Sunset minnow. I didn't even realize I caught that. That's different. Sunset minnow's only $95. But that's okay. Purple flounder times 2, $250. Good. So a couple more dock packs. And we'll take 2 more minutes of each one of the baits. Can I catch this fish? Okay, we've run into that barrier over here. I can see the bottom there. So I think we're going to head this way into this pocket. Just to see if there's a deeper spot, which there may or may not be. Well, we can actually go quite a ways deeper on this side at least. And we haven't been over on this side for a while, so we might be missing treasure. That is definitely a big minnow. Wow, there's a lot of minnows over here. Look at them all. Some of these might be the sunset minnows or whatever. I think there was one. That's why it looked like it did. Yeah, some of these fish are definitely still... That was a big rare one. Some of the fish are definitely still too strong for us, so we need more sucking power. Yeah, whatever this thing is, I think it's one of the new minnow types. I don't know if we can actually catch this with our current power. It's going to be hard. Okay, we got a jumbo one or whatever those things are. I think that's a sunset minnow probably. I don't know if being bigger makes them harder to catch. We're likely to catch a smaller one in the meantime, because that's much easier. Trout. Okay, trout was $320 for a basic one. I'll take that. That's easy money. Yeah, one more sipping power. We also need to buy some dog packs. We cannot run out of those. Look how far down we are from where we started now. We've destroyed like an entire ecosystem, many generations worth of water. And I regret absolutely nothing. I wonder if I can make this jump over here. If I was to redesign this dock, I would do it in ways where I could jump onto it easily from spots like that. There's still a deeper spot down over there, so we're going to keep working in that direction. Those are both green fish. I still have a minute left to jumbo and rare. Oh, we did just get a very expensive sucking upgrade too, so even these, I assume these are the trouts, will get in my mouth in a hurry. That little fish was very quick. Here we got both of those. We are destroying the little fish now. Hopefully the more sucking power does mean we're dropping the water level faster, and it does feel that way, but I might just be placeboing myself. All 12 fish in my mouth in the bucket. The 2 trout were $640, so every time we get a load of fish like that, obviously it's like $1,000. We'll take a few more minutes of both of those, a few more dock packs just to be sure, and then right back to work. We got a little over 3 minutes of both of our boosters. I think this one is a jumbo trout. We're getting pretty deep in the water too. We're considerably deeper than we just were even, so... wow, even this fish is actually hard for us to catch, even with all this sucking power. But we did catch it. That's also another big one, so we're going to work very hard to not over-suck ourselves. We found another flounder. I haven't seen one of those in ages. I'm not sure where they've gone. Get out of my mouth. So that was a jumbo trout. 2 times those were $1,300 just like that. That's so much money. So more boosters again. Sipping's going to be $7,300 for the next upgrade. I will take maybe stronger lungs. And then we skip our way down the beach. I actually like this part a lot too. Into the Cave of Wonders we go. Okay, we're not allowed to go any further yet because water's in the way. Wow, we had like a double suck there. Wait, why do we have double suck? Do we have double like lung capacity now? What is this? Is that a wooden fish? Why are you finding wooden fish? I am very confused by what's happening. We found a jumbo green fish? I'm losing track of what they all are now. Some of them look similar. The extra lung capacity, wow, it regenerates so quick too. It's so easy now to catch all these. Like some of these used to be able to legitimately like fight against us the whole time. We can like basically reel straight up to the surface like this. Whoops, there's my infamous right click again. But I think I also see the strategy now, like when the fish are trying to do a fast swim, you should stun them. And then when they're doing a slow swim, that's when you really want to reel them in. You could actually strategize that. Like, there we go. We want to reel them in at that moment. And all of those, yeah, there's $2,000 again. You know, the whole time I was rebuilding my dock, we have intersection pieces for a reason. I don't know why I didn't think about that sooner, but we made it work. It is usually easier for me if I keep everything neat and tidy in one place anyway, going down. So we'll hopefully find lots of large rare fish down here in the cave. This one's a good find for sure. We're going to try and... there we go, get it stunned, got it up. There's a flounder again. Okay, this is a jumbo flounder. I think I timed that pretty well. It's not fighting. Okay, we got that one as well. We're sucking the very rock dry at this point. It is very satisfying to just slowly watch that water level drop bit by bit. We're going to spit these fish into the bucket and... Can I just grab that? Hold on. Give me... Nope, I'm not allowed. Okay, I'm not allowed to build any further straight, so let's try going forward before going down. That seems to have worked better because we could be right back on the water level. That's maybe the end of the line as far as we can go. Well, we're going to suck this water out and see what's down here. Well, there's another flounder, which we insta-catch. There's a real big minnow, which we absolutely destroyed. Get in a bucket, let's go sell you for profit. So we got a whole variety of fish. We actually need to use a slider for that. One jumbo trout is 640. I think that's the single most valuable fish we found. And we're diving right back in. We still have 3.5 minutes of the boosts. I was worried because I forgot to buy one. Okay, we also got a wooden fish there. There's definitely pretty consistently valuable fish down here. I feel like none of them are a waste of time to catch. And we catch the 12 so very quickly now. The water level is getting ever lower. And one of those was actually a new one, a jumbo sunset minnow. How much was that worth? $95. That was a new fish and it's only worth $95. I'd take my business elsewhere if I had any choice at all. But the best fish will obviously be right down here at the very, very bottom. Look at this sucking power I have. Don't act like you're not impressed. We fill up a bucket with 12 fish so quickly at this point. I really should upgrade the bucket. We didn't get anything new. We did get some value out of there for sure. $7,170. Another wooden fish. I really should pay more attention to the value of those. Those might be worth a lot and I just think they're garbage. We're pretty clearly, obviously, running out of room to suck water as well. Like, we're going to be out of water. I'm really, really annoyed there's not like 1,000 meters more. I want to go straight to the center of the earth with this. But there's easy few $1,000s, which puts us up to $87.55, which means we could buy $7,300 sipping upgrade. Think of that power. So let's put it to the test. Wow, we didn't even have to try. We just sucked up like every fish in existence. Yeah, this is much, much, much more power. We've got a little bit of water left to work with. Like, here's a jumbo, I think purple flounder, and we just made it look so easy. I didn't even have to strategize at all. Yeah, a lot of these fish that we're just like casually sucking up without trying, we used to struggle with. There'd be no way we could catch these, and then we just absolutely destroy them. Is there something down there I should actually be looking for? I feel like that's just gonna be the last of the water. We're very consistently making like 1,500, 2,000 every time we catch fish. By pushing myself all the way over to the corner, I did manage to get just a little bit lower. And we took literally one sip, and then that was it for us. No more party. But I'm curious to see something. Since we have all this sipping power, if we refill the lake, the lake doesn't want to refill. It's given up on us. I wanted to see if the extra sucking power would tear through the original water that much quicker, but I guess we'll never know.